Now that your husband is gone, grieve, pack your bags, and never come back, my daughter-in-law snapped at dinner. They say grief changes you, but I never imagined it would strip me bare, leaving me exposed to the ultimate betrayal. My own son, just a week after burying his father, looked me in the eye and tried to steal everything. The dining room felt impossibly empty that night. It had been exactly 1 week since we buried Noel, my husband of 32 years. 1 week since half my soul had been ripped away, leaving this hollow ache in my chest that made every breath feel labored. The big mahogany table, once so full of life and laughter, now swallowed the three of us whole. I kept glancing at Noel's empty chair, expecting to see his gentle smile, his calming presence. But all I got was the sharp, almost cruel sound of Romy, my daughter-in-law, saying, "Pass the potatoes, Myrtle." Her voice always had an edge, but tonight it was colder, sharper than usual. My hands still trembled slightly as I reached for the serving bowl. I was 71, and I thought I'd prepared for this day, but nothing could have braced me for the sheer, suffocating weight of grief. And then there was Wade, my 43-year-old son, sitting between us like a referee who'd already chosen sides. He couldn't even meet my eyes. His attention was completely focused on Romy, his wife of 15 years. This was the boy who used to crawl into my lap when he had nightmares, and now he was a stranger. The service was beautiful, wasn't it? I tried, desperate to fill the suffocating silence. Your father would have loved seeing so many people there. Romy set her fork down with deliberate, clinking precision. Yes. Well, that's actually what we need to discuss with you, Myrtle. Something in her tone made my stomach clench. I looked from her to Wade, searching for any flicker of warmth, any sign of shared grief, but all I found was cold calculation in Romy's eyes and uncomfortable avoidance in my son's. What do you mean? I asked, though a part of me already knew, already dreaded the answer. Romy straightened, a familiar posture she adopted before delivering an ultimatum. I'd seen it countless times, usually explaining why Wade couldn't visit, or why our family traditions needed to bend to her preferences. "Wade and I have been talking," she began, her voice dripping with that false sweetness she used when she wanted something. "Now that Noel is gone, this house is going to be too much for you to handle alone." I blinked, confused. Too much? I've been managing this house for over 30 years. I know every creaky floorboard, every temperamental faucet. Yes, that's exactly the problem, Romy continued, her mask of pleasantness slipping, just a fraction. You're not getting any younger, and maintaining a house this size is expensive. Wade and I think it would be best if you moved somewhere more suitable. The words hit me like a physical blow. Moved. This was my home. Noel and I had built our life here, brick by brick, memory by memory. Wade grew up here. My son finally spoke, his voice barely a mumble. "Mom, Romy's right. The upkeep alone is going to be overwhelming for you." "I'm not helpless, Wade," I said, my voice cracking despite my efforts. "And this house, your father and I saved for years to buy this place. Every room holds memories of our life together." Romy's expression hardened. "Memories don't pay utility bills or property taxes. Be practical, Myrtle." I just stared at her. This woman who, for 15 years, had systematically pushed me out of my son's life. The woman who'd convinced Wade that Sunday dinners were too much pressure, that holiday visits needed balance, which somehow always meant more time with her family. What exactly are you suggesting? Full story on the channel. Link below. Click now and watch what happened next.